What is going on, guys? It's Savage How, just bringing you another Forza 6 video, and in this Forza 6 video we're going to be talking about aerodynamics and how they work on stock cars. I'm going to be doing this in the 2015 Dodge SRT Hellcat because it's one of the closest vehicles to a stock car, and I figured, well, I've had too much of the Z28 on this channel, so I figured I'd use the Hellcat because it's kind of one of those misused vehicles on my channel. So what we're going to talk about is aerodynamics on stock cars and how they work. Now, some stock cars have roof flaps, and it's just exactly how they sound, is that when the car turns reverse, the roof flaps deploy and keep it on the ground. However, as you see right here, this rear spoiler, it has an open back and open sides, whereas some stock cars have closed sides and rear spoiler, where if the car turns around, the roof flaps may deploy, and the roof flaps are designed to keep the car on the ground. However, if that rear spoiler is closed, an air pocket is going to form and it's going to lift the car up from the ground. Now, what I'm showing you here is that you see that the Hellcat has 3 vents, one big vent right in the middle, but I'm pretty sure that's just there for decoration, and then the 2 vents on the sides. What happens is that air enters through the grill, and some of it goes into the air filter, but the rest goes out through those reverse cowls in the hood, and that air is transferred from the hood, or from the grill to the hood, out of the grill and over the top of the car and onto the rear wing or rear spoiler, and that increases downforce on the rear end. Now, as you also saw, is that a lot of cars have front noses or front lips that are near the ground. Those just aren't there for design purposes to make the car look flashy or cool. They are there for a purpose. That front splitter, as what it's called, Indy cars have them, stock cars have them. That front splitter is there to increase downforce. It's a very thin piece of metal or carbon fiber that is very close to the road course or the racetrack surface. When a driver brakes, it increases the downforce, which makes the braking power even greater than it would if it didn't happen. So it's kind of like an air brake when you think about it. Now, some cars have rear splitters, and it's also there for a purpose. It keeps air from entering underneath the bottom of the car. For instance, if too much air gets underneath the car, like on an Indy car, it's going to flip the car, it's going to cause mass damage, and it could possibly kill or hurt the driver. Also, another thing that happens with stock cars is that they have cow flaps. They're called cow flaps. They're usually closed just like roof flaps. When the car turns in reverse or it turns on its side, the cow flap near the windshield on the hood will deploy. Air will enter through that cow flap and it'll keep the car on the ground. Now, all of that doesn't mean anything if that rear wing is closed, because if a car turns in reverse and starts spinning out backwards, a small air pocket's going to form underneath that lip of the wing. It's going to lift the car off the ground, and it's going to flip heel over toe, or toe over heel, and it's not going to be a pretty sight. So that's how aerodynamics work on stock cars and Indy cars. I'm going to be doing another video on how the suspension and engines work. Like I said, I just love doing these videos. They're also good informational videos, sharing what I know about cars to you guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe.